I support my brother, Solomon Hill, baby. He was just out there playing defense. It ain't his fault LeBron can't move his feet.
And we're back. And he's right. It's not his fault LeBron James can't move his feet. We've seen it countless times over and over again. And here we go again. Another mission where LeBron James cannot move his feet.
Hi, I'm Carcino. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them.
And away we go. Here we are, people. Once again, on a mission. That mission has it declined us to put this in notion about the Los Angeles Lakers actually playing better without LeBron James. Granted, I know it's Portland. Before anybody say, man, they didn't play anybody, they just played Portland. If you watch the game, you will see it was the style of play. It was how they played. And you could see the body language and the chemistry of the players, which dictates there is an energy change. There's a thing that you noticed in the game that was happening that don't happen in other games. It was a clear energy that you would see that would take place. Now, as far as everyone else is concerned, it might have been different, but for us, it was clear. It was clear, concise, and to the point. What was clear was that the ramifications, the scale, the scope of everything put together, there was never, ever, ever going to be anything to tell us something different. But from the onset, right, you got live bodies on the floor. You have 5 live bodies, which means guys are willing to get back on defense, willing to defend, willing to protect the rim. Now, what are you not seeing? People complaining, people crying, people whining. The Lakers with LeBron James are averaging on the offensive end 113 points per game, right? But the defensive efficiency is 100, and they're 13th in the league offensively. Defensively, they're 26, 117.6, right? Which is a net average of negative 3.7. They're shooting 35% for the field. LeBron leads the team in assists, but he also leads the teams in turnovers. Well, the Lakers illustrated in one game that they can be efficient on both sides of the ball. They played great defense. They switched. They helped. They communicated. Yeah, guys rotating over. The rookie just jumped a little too soon. But you see how he rotated over to help. That's called front court help, something LeBron James isn't going to do when he's in the game playing defense. Now, if you force a guy to take that kind of shot, 9 times out of 10, you played your good defense. He just happened to make a good shot or make a bad shot and go in. You live with those. Mm. Yeah, well, when you think about it and you look at all the intangibles on the floor, yes, it's the Portland Trailblazers. But still, you can see the body language of the team and see how guys are on the court. Even when they make mistakes, guys are hustling. Not a lot of excuse making. Look at this play. This is pure hustle. 1, 2, going up. Throws it up. It's tip. It's loose. Look at this. Loose ball. AD just happened to get it. Go up. Hustle. Something you don't see when LeBron's in the game. It was like you going to school and it's a substitute teacher day. Your main teacher's out. It's just a free for all. Well, the Lakers played at a pace of energy. The team was like, we're going to help Anthony Davis. See what happens when the team is built around Anthony Davis? When the team is flowing the offense through AD, it moves different. Now, they didn't score 113 points in the game, but it wasn't needed because they scored enough. So without LeBron, they lost in points, but the defensive efficiency was up, and they held the team under 100 points. Granted, I understand it was the Trailblazers. Okay? It was the Trailblazers. But as a team, they shot 45% from the field. They shot 38% from three, which is better than they shoot with LeBron. The free throws, they shot 85% from the line. They got 40 rebounds in the game, which was incredible. They got 25 assists. They got 14 steals. 14 steals in this game. Now, that says a lot because when you got 14 steals, you know what that means? You're playing ball. You're out there making things happen. So when you got 14 steals in the game, they know one or two things is happening. You're making it count. You're running around making plays count. And that's what's important. That's what's efficient. That's the situation that's going to keep you on the court. It's going to keep you in the game. It's going to keep you moving, keep you vibrant, keep you young, keep you energetic, because that's what you're going to want at the end of the day. Now, ask yourself this question. What don't you want in a situation? You don't want somebody who's pessimistic, narcissistic, slowing the offense down because he wants the ball in his hands 24 hours a day. And he's a motivational team killer. Bad energy. So when they have bad energy, it spreads. Every time somebody makes one mistake, they take it on to themselves. They hang their head, and they get so disappointed with each other. Everybody's head is down because somebody made a mistake. LeBron doesn't move his feet, and it's everybody else's fault. When it's clearly
I support my brother Solomon Hill, baby. He was just out there playing defense. It ain't his fault LeBron can't move his feet.
And because of that, everyone else is made to suffer. They got to clean up for his mistakes. Because no matter what his reputation is, no matter how much money he spends on his body is 40 years old. And being in the NBA at 40, playing 38 minutes a game, is insanity. Not only is it insanity, it's not something that you're going to be able to sustain for the rest of the season if you want to talk about winning championships. And if somebody was to win a championship with a guy who's 40 years old on the court, as your main number one option on the court, and you're making a mistake. Well, put the robe on. It is coming out the air. So, reality has to come back into play. No one is meant to play 20 plus years in the NBA. Most of the greats, they were out in 10, 11 years, as I told you. 13 years was the max. Other than that, there was nothing else they could do. The game was more physical back then. But the way the team looked happy, they played that game. It was amazing. They were so happy to play without LeBron. The whole team rallied together and got a win. So they were just happy. It's like going to work and the boss ain't there. Now, if you're the Lakers, what you need him on the team for? At this point, he's just a mascot. He does nothing for the team. She's already been in the bathroom. Oh, why she coming here acting for food? Oh, in that bed, I put these little crumbs on his plate. Mm. Well, we all know about LeBron,
This
right?
isn't about PEDs. This is about a basketball being on PEDs. As preposterous as it sounds, right? If you can control when the ball is going in the basket and when it's not, you can control who's going to the NBA Finals. You can control points, all the point spreads, everything.
Mm-mm-mm.
He's corrupted this league. He's done everything wrong in this league. He done ruined the historical value of the All-Star game to make it all about him. LeBron's team. Team LeBron versus Team Curry. Now it's exciting. No, it wasn't exciting because you want to put players on your team because you can't win on the East. We ain't got no good players. There was good players on the East. You suck. So you couldn't beat the West. That's just what it was. So he got tired of losing in the All-Star game every year, so now he want to change it up. The problem wasn't the All-Star game people on the East and West and switching it all up. That wasn't the problem. The problem was you weren't playing. Y'all were just sitting out there letting people dunk and y'all having conversations on the court. It's like, dude, y'all gonna even play? This is boring. Ain't nobody even watching this. Y'all.
And point given.
LeBron have that exchange. There are people out there that say maybe you shouldn't do that with one of the better players in the game. What were you thinking?
I don't care. He's old. You know what I mean? I was waiting for that. I was expecting him to do that game 4, game 5. He wanted to say something when I got my 4th foul. He should have been saying that earlier on. But
Lord Thomas III, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird.
Are we going in order?
Yeah, this is my order. That's Mike would probably be 5th. Michael Jordan would be 5th. Then Kobe. Then Magic. I put Magic up there.
Top 50 in your opinion?
No, he's not.
100.
Not even top 100. I cannot put him over anybody. You can name a whole 1990s rosters. He's Sean Kemp. That is exactly who LeBron is. He's Sean Kemp. And he never had a post game. He never even took time to learn that. So they removed the post guy out. There's no more power forwards. No more. Like, what happened to the power forwards? Well, LeBron don't have a post game, so we don't need him anymore. In LeBron's entire career, he's never guarded the best players on the court. Never. Not even early in his career. He would always guard the weakest player in the league. When they played in the finals against Dallas, he's guarding Jason Kidd, who's 40. I'm like, you've just been getting by with your athleticism. They start to change the rules for you because you can't get by anybody anymore. All you do is offensive foul people now and take 5 steps to the basket. You can't play off the ball. That means you can't play basketball. Whatever the play is, he blows it up immediately. He gets the ball and runs out to the half court line, gets a running start, and comes back in. I'm like, why is he leaving the paint? Everything they taught you about basketball goes out the window when you playing him. Don't lower the shoulder. That's exactly what he gonna do. He gonna lower his shoulder. He be almost halfway over driving Steph Curry into the ground. He play a 4 out. That's the only play he runs on offense, a 4 out. Or he'll call a high pick and roll. Guy come over and get a pick so he can get a little point guard on him. Okay, that's good. I can get by him. And he's like, I'm the GOAT now. I think I'm up there with Jordan. I'm be like, where? In what? Checkers, chess, video game, Madden, NBA 2K, what? Definitely not basketball. is from the west side of Chicago who goes by the name Isaiah Lord Thomas III. The greatest basketball player to ever live is right there. Better than Jordan, better than Bird, better than Kareem, better than anybody you can name. Nobody was better than Zeke. The greatest player ever. Won at every level.
You remember when Jordan and him had that little beef and he got him kicked off the Olympics?
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of foul.
Of course, and that was the first time people saw Michael Jordan for what he really was. I'm from Chicago, and I'm telling people about Michael Jordan ain't nothing. I was a Detroit Piston fan, bad boy, all the way through.
Stick with the hometown baller.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sticking with Zeke. Zeke went to Detroit, I'm going to Detroit.
Let's get down to this, because I tell cats this all the time. Chicago would not have won those 6 titles without Scotty here. Without Scotty. Come on now.
I'm trying to think. Defensively, yeah, but they kind of won in spite of Scotty. Scotty was always hurt in the finals. The whole Utah finals, he was hurt. He was hurt in the Phoenix finals.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him. Gotta rewind them and remind them. Keep LeBron James away from the GOAT conversation. You can never have lost your confidence on a basketball court and can be considered greatest of all time. This man has lost his confidence in NBA finals. To go to the finals as many times as he did with all the advantages he had, he has come up short. He called himself the greatest player of all time. On his own show, when you're great, that's for other people to say about you, not for you to say about yourself. You're trying to convince yourself you're the greatest of all time when you're not.
Don't tell me about AD blew the game. Look at this dude from the beginning. Look at this. Whoop, whoop. Look, everybody blowing back. He was old man in the back. What you doing way back there, bum? The game back here. Why you back there, bum? Uh-oh, here come the bomb. I got it. Oh, I don't. I'm the king. I'm more than an athlete. Blip, blip. Oh, no, God. I didn't get him a body bag. This bum got no moves. Look at how he's standing. Look at this approach. Look, he rolling all over the floor, just falling all over himself. Look at this flopper. Oh, I'm going to throw myself on the floor. Oh, boom. Look, throw himself on the floor. Watch, he run into this man's drink. I done spilt and turned the whole thing up on him. Bum. Better come get y'all dinosaurs some help. The brontosaurus is tied. Somebody come get this man. Some get y'all old man and bring him home, man. Bring him home, dog. Uh-oh, there you go. He's going down. He's weak in the knees. Oh, man, Braun. Oh, man, Braun.
And that's what you've been dealing with. You just saw a whole layout of what you've been dealing with.